You'll have to forgive me because I decided to do this video like 5 minutes ago and I haven't prepared for it at all. Like, my hair is a couple days old and I am in my pajamas still. Like, there's a lot going on. I kind of felt like I needed to make an update video. But it's been a really rough couple months, to be honest. This isn't the reason, but I did get rejected from Epic. A lot of people did. I don't think that it was because I'm unqualified or because any of my materials weren't good. I honestly think that they just got overwhelmed. And that's okay, I understand. And I had other options I could have gone for to try to like specifically go to Korea, but I decided not to. I do have job stability here and I wanted to give teaching another shot, even though it was an absolute nightmare this year. There were a lot of things that I started to get really excited for next year. So instead of coping with this rejection from Epic like a normal human being might, I started planning flexible seating for my next year and planning out lessons and stuff like that. But at the same time that I was rejected, this was March, I hit the worst part of the year easily. To give you some context, December-ish was kind of what I was considering the hardest part of the year because it's the middle of the year, it's before a break, it's really, really hard. We also, in my particular curriculum, we were doing 4 essays back to back and it was nightmarish. But I didn't really realize that mid-March would be so difficult. Last year was my first year of teaching and I didn't make it that far. And so I had assumed that the strain that I was feeling last year was because of COVID, not because it was that time of year. But March was definitely, let's just say that there was a mental health crisis occurring. So I know that I haven't been making videos, but I'm here. So we're doing okay. I'm okay, for the record. It was just a lot of things at once. Because of Epic, my roommates and I had decided that we needed to move out separately, kind of no matter what happened. So I have been stressing out, trying to find an apartment, get an apartment. Now I have an apartment, but I have to move to the apartment. I've been planning for next year, and if you didn't already know about this, I'm not gonna go into crazy detail about it, but there is definitely a big teaching crisis right now. Like 30 to 50% of teachers are leaving the profession this year, after this year. Next year may be just a little extra crazy for that particular reason. And on top of all of that, I was kind of just feeling stagnant, like I was just not really doing anything. And admittedly, I wasn't because COVID. So now my goal is to move, gotta move. But also I would really like to get kind of back out to do things. I'm kind of branching out socially right now and learning a lot about myself and about the people that I hang out with. I'm learning how to socialize again, which is, I think, everybody's kind of issue right now. None of that is super conducive to creating videos, unfortunately. However, at the same time that I'm doing all of this, I actually went back to the gym. I am building toward a specific goal. I am going to be testing for my Orange Belt, which is the first official test through my school's curriculum. We have a belt system, but we don't really wear belts. We don't actually like test into every single belt. They just have specific checkpoints. So Orange Belt is section 1, Blue Belt is section 2, and then I think there's a brown and obviously a black. I will be testing into the Orange Belt. It's pretty intense. I spent about a year at the gym before COVID happened, but even then I broke my foot about a month and a half before COVID happened. So I hadn't actually trained in over a year, almost a year and a half. So going back has been a learning curve. I'm trying to kind of cram a bunch of muscle memory and relearning into a very short period of time. And the Orange Belt test is at the end of June. So I am super cramming. I decided that that would be my next video and that I would film that and that I would make a big deal out of that because it's a big deal. It's a really big challenge physically and mentally. It really feels like it's the thing driving me right now. So I'm running with it. I just wanted to give a quick update because there has been a lot going on and a lot of things, the sort of fallout of the Epic decision and also the sort of chaos of the school year that I have talked about before. So I just wanted to kind of explain why I've been AWOL. I am still pretty active on other stuff though. So I started a TikTok and I am pretty active on my Instagram. Even if I'm not active on YouTube, I'm active there. I know it's not like I have a ton of subscribers. It's just the way that I am expressing myself right now. I said that kind of at the beginning, where this was a diary of a sorts. It's a documentation of my life, and this update felt necessary to document. So anyway, if you find it interesting, awesome. If not, it's okay. I understand. It's all good. I will see you guys in the next video, because that is going to be my orange belt one. It's going to be intense. It's going to go basically from about a month ago up until about a month from now. That's scary to think about, but that'll be the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.